I'm Rachel Brown.
And I'm Diane Sayre. We're both candidates for the U.S. House of Representatives as part of the LaRouche slate of 6 Democrats across the country.
And we're here organizing today in the New York State House. And we had 32 meetings, of which we'd like to give you a sense of what we found. One thing I'd say for sure is that people generally had a disconnect between the state budget and the collapse of the entire economy. So when we told them that they didn't have to make the cuts, they really hadn't thought about the fact that we've given trillions of dollars to Wall Street, and they're being told, you know, we don't have $120 million to help our states, so you don't have to cut your Medicaid programs. And when we told them, look, it's wrong for you guys to be told to make Medicaid cuts and to carry out Hitler fascist policies, being told to do this is wrong, and you don't have to do it, and here's how you can get out with Glass-Steagall.
My sense was that most of the people we spoke with are actually still thinking much too small. And the ones who think they have some agreement with us actually don't understand what we're saying. Although people were intrigued by the question of Alexander Hamilton and the question of credit versus monetarism. There was one meeting we had where the aide absolutely insisted that the bailout of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac had to occur because of something which I couldn't understand. We had another meeting with a woman who actually did know a lot of, or at least professed to be a fan of Alexander Hamilton, and she agreed that we should do something about Glass-Steagall. The meetings, I was on 8 meetings, of which we did not see a single assemblyman, only aides. I know there was one meeting where the person agreed that the representative was going to write to both Senator Schumer and their local congressman on the urgent necessity of Glass-Steagall. But I would definitely say that people are thinking too small. They're thinking it's a partisan issue. They're thinking it has to do with money. They agree that there's a terrible crisis, but even though they're elected officials, they don't actually think that they're responsible to do something about it.
So the fact that we were here was creating a lot of talk. I know Diane overheard one office that we didn't even meet with speaking about the fact that there were 2 women here from Massachusetts and New Jersey saying we didn't have to make the cuts and debating whether they should listen to what we had to say. So the fact that we were here was creating a huge buzz around the place. And I think it goes to show how people need our leadership. And what Diane's been bringing up, the fact that we actually are the representatives right now. This is something we're communicating to these guys too, and I think we were actually providing leadership for them because they didn't know Glass-Steagall. Many of them didn't know that they had another option. So we were there telling them this, and I think that's indicative of our role.
What we want to do is make sure everybody watching attends or listens to Mr. LaRouche's State of the Union address, because as Rachel and I and the other 4 candidates are acting U.S. congressmen filling the void of leadership which has been left by the failure of the current Congress, Lyndon LaRouche is the acting president filling the void of leadership that's left by the insane Emperor Nero Barack Obama, who is currently occupying the White House. So LaRouche will be giving a webcast at 1:00 p.m. on Saturday. It will be an actual State of the Union address. You should join us. All 6 LaRouche Democrats will be there, and we hope to see and hear from you then.